everybody, it's Awesome Ashby here, your team building professional event specialist. Um, yeah, been throwing parties and organizing events for a very long time. So, today's icebreaker, yes, I like to hold sticks and wave them around, but only in the comfort of my own home. We're going to be doing a game called Wad Ball. Woo, Wad Ball. It is another simple icebreaker game that you don't need very much for. That if you were like doing an event somewhere and you're like, I need something really quickly, Ashby, tell me what to do. Well, I do enjoy people asking me that question. So let me tell you what you need. I have just an ordinary paper bag. Not that I'm advertising for Prime or Amazon, but that's the paper bag I had. And then a roll of painter's tape. I pulled purple painter's tape because I love the color purple. Oh my gosh, that's a movie. Is that a movie I've seen? I think so. Sad movies I don't know as much about. I think I watch movies to laugh. But it's a good movie. But I think I only saw it once because it made me cry. Yeah. Okay. Moving along to the icebreaker game. Get your painter's tape and get your paper bag, and that's all you will need, which is like, what? That's easy. They probably have that at the hotel lobby. They probably don't, but they probably have it somewhere. And if you are a big client or renting a few rooms, I'm sure they will provide you with these things. It doesn't have to be painter's tape. It could be any tape. I mean, I'd hate to waste gaff tape on this because gaff tape is fancy tape and duct tape can really stick to anything. But I feel like I needed to rip the sticker off with my address. Scary. Okay, so you got your paper bag and you got your tape, and we're going to talk about Wad Ball. So now that you have your supplies, you're like, what do I do? Do not put your head in it. It's called Wad. It's called Wad Ball for a reason. So you've got the bag, and you're gonna. This is my favorite part. Frustrations of your life. The world is a frustrating, hard place. I've also been recently getting used to getting up at 6 a.m. and I'm taking my feelings about it out on the paper bag. Okay, so now. It's like a ball. It is. It is. It is like a ball. It's like a ball. But you want it to stay together. Hence the roll of tape. And you're gonna wrap it around like so. And that's why it's nice when you have this like cool painter's tape, because you can really get like a circular motion going on. So that you can just get your wad on. And now that's a ball. And I will demonstrate how one plays with a wad ball. Okay, so now we have our apparatus, our toy, our method of madness. What are we going to do with it? Great question. So you have the supplies. You have prepared the ball. What do we do next? Okay, so depending on the size of your group, I recommend not doing this with like a huge circle, so you want to break that up. I feel like if you have more than one bag and a whole roll of tape, you can make multiple wad balls. So like in groups of 6 to 10, I would say, you divide up your people depending on how many people are at your event, like one wad ball per 10 people. And then you can use this in so many different ways. I think that's why this is one of my first ones I picked, and I really like it. And I give you a tip that I learned the hard way when first playing wad ball. Make sure you check the ceiling. Like if you're in a place where the ceiling is low, maybe you want to step outside. But if you're in like a convention center or like a hotel conference room, you should have a high enough ceiling that this is fine, no problem. But if your ceiling is only 8 feet high and you can reach your hand up and touch it, then you might want to go outside. Pro tip. That is what experience is all about, because you've done it before and you know how what the consequences are, and that's why experience is valuable. So now you have your group, you've broken them up into 10 per group, or you only have 10, or whatever the case is, and each group has a wad ball. I would start with the alphabet because it's easy to remember and then it's not too overwhelming. A, and now the important part is a different person has to hit it every time and keep the alphabet going. So for me, A, and then another person, B, C, D, E, F. And if they can get all the way to Z, that is amazing. You could try to get to a second round of alphabet, but just getting through one alphabet of 26 letters is such an accomplishment for a small group, and it really helps with active listening, because we can all say that we're listening, but normally we're just waiting to talk. And I love to talk, so nobody knows that better than me. So then you can escalate that if you want, right? So if you started with alphabet, you could do numbers. You could do names. You know, like let's say you really want people to get to know each other, so it's an introductory, and you know, we're introducing each other. So with the small group, it'd be easier to say. So everybody can go around and say their name, right? And then, you know, like I would say Jones, and then, you know, Jones would come out and hit it, you know, like Watson. Oh, okay. So you get my drift. And it's a lot of fun, and it's a game, and it also helps people get to know each other and work together. And I'm a big fan of the wad ball, especially when we use colorful tape. Like now I just want to make a wad ball with like red, green, and yellow, and blue, and purple tape, maybe pink. And it would be a rainbow wad ball. Get your rainbow wad ball. Yes, that'd be a lot of different rolls of tape, so I know that's extra. But yeah, wad ball is super fun, and it's a great icebreaker. I highly recommend it for any event. Yes, especially when you're all brand new to each other and you're getting to know each other and you're a team and you're working together, because teamwork makes the dream work, and it's a cheesy saying, but everybody knows it because it's true. And so yes. And again, my name is Awesome Ashby, or with Wise Guys Events. Check out our website. I'll link it down below, and I'll put, you know, the supplies and everything, the highlights of what I talked about in this video in the description box below. If you like these videos, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, not describe. I mean, you can describe to me whatever your feelings are, because I'm an open-minded individual. But I was saying like, share, and subscribe. And if you want more icebreakers, let me know. If you have a question, let me know. I'm a big fan of events and people working together, and that is something that I love. So remember, communication is the key to any and all relationships. I firmly believe that. And until next time, work together. Okay. Bye, everybody.